Jesuit graduate, now Plant head coach Robert Weiner, tonight leads the Panthers against his former school, the Jesuit Tigers. With the win tonight, Jesuit can put themselves at the same level as the three-time state champions. The Tigers, the Panthers, from a sold-out Dad Stadium, is coming up next. To the rafters here at Dad Stadium in South Tampa, and for the first time since 1994, it's a duel on the gridiron between the Jesuit Tigers and the Plant Panthers. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us alongside former Bucs quarterback Jeff Carlson. I'm Drew Felios. What a rivalry this is. For the first time in nearly 2 decades these programs have played, but Jeff, so much has happened during that last time. Robert Weiner, a Jesuit alum, came here to South Tampa and built a dynasty. Took a lot of coaches with them here to South Tampa, but since they've gone back to Jesuit, which means the X's and O's this week must be very interesting.
Oh, absolutely. I've always said it's really just a chess game. If you do this, what do I do to counter it? These guys are playing the same types of offenses and the same types of defenses, so it's going to be great. Coach Weiner has been drawing up plays against his own base defense for years and years, so I'm really excited to see his mind work against it. And James Harrell's been doing the defensive side here at Plant, now at Jesuit, kind of doing both and knows it all. So it's going to be fun to see that, and then it trickles down to the players as well.
All right, Jeff, Jesuit went the entire spring of the summer thinking that Tommy Eveld was going to be their quarterback, but that's not the case tonight. They're going to start with Aaron Paulson. How do you see this move playing out?
It's going to be interesting. He's more of the athlete-type player. When you watch the two throw, there's a big difference between Tommy Eveld. But he's got the hot hand, and you talk about decision-making. Quarterbacking is decision-making, and he did a better job later in camp. So we're going to see both, but Paulson gets the start.
And for Plant, there's no Marv, there's no Aaron Murray, there's no Phillip Ely, which means they don't have a true set number one guy right now. Tonight they go with 2. There's Aaron Banks. There's James Few. Will they continue with this throughout the year, or will they eventually settle on one guy? That remains to be seen.
I think they will settle. I don't think they're going to want to. I don't think Coach Weiner wants to go with 2 guys throughout the football season. I don't think the team responds, any team responds well to that. So I think ultimately they'll settle on it, but they don't have to settle on it tonight. I think we'll see both again. So never see 4 quarterbacks in a game. We'll probably see all 4 tonight.
Yeah, Aaron Banks looked very impressive on 7-on-7 play, but tonight he's taken on this Jesuit club, and they are hungry. And as for Plant, quarterbacks aside, they're just looking for a star. James Wilder's now at Florida State. Orson Charles is now at the University of Georgia. Which one of these guys can step up and put the program on their back?
You know what? Unfortunately, I'm going to say none of them will put the program on the back. I think it's going to be collective. I think each one of those guys is a star in his own right, but he is no James Wilder and he is no Phillip Ely. But those guys will all have breakout times of the season, not the whole season. And that's, I think, going to be better for their football team in the long run.
And that, I'm sure, is how Coach Weiner would like it. What a game we have on our hands tonight. The opening Friday night of the regular season in high school football at Dad Stadium. A sellout crowd watching the Jesuit Tigers and the Plant Panthers. Kickoff is coming up next on the Bright House Sports Network Game of the Week.